What you doing?
I was tidying up.
Could you give us a quick tour?
Ta-da! There's nowhere else to go. That's it. This is it. You sleep, you sit, you eat, you drive. Everything is here. Everything you need is here.
So that's the van. We decided to do very minimalistic conversion. That's the word, conversion. So instead of putting in seats at the back or the bed, kitchen, shelves, we decided against that, and all we did is we just carpet it, we soundproof it, we make it a little bit warmer, and then we put those mats in, and they can fold, and then we can have still van for having the bikes in, isn't it? Basically, the idea is if you want to do van conversion, you shouldn't buy anything van specific if you want to keep it cheap, because if you want to have a specific floor for the van, it's gonna cost you a lot of money. If you want to buy a specific insulation for the van, again, it's gonna cost you a lot of money. You can get almost the same stuff for much cheaper if you decide. But well, it takes a little bit of thinking, because then you have to figure out how to do it. The only thing we bought was this carpet from Vivaro, I think. There's a guys in Scotland who are doing stuff for vans, and this stuff is amazing. At this moment, we've got a lot of bungee ropes like this, and the cargo nets, and then we've got these cargo nets, and what else? We've got those boxes. Why don't you tell me about the boxes, Joanna?
They are super solid. We don't have any stuff like in them yet. This is just like a random, but the good thing about it is like I think they will last quite a long time, and you can stack them on the top of each other like those two, and they just secure.
3.
And that's it.
What's the plan? Where are we gonna put them?
We wanted to have them. Oh, there's a squirrel. We wanted to have them on the side, but the moment we put the bikes in, they're not gonna fit. So second idea was just to get them, separate them, and hook them, because we've got these bolts everywhere. Hook them over here.
That's a good idea.
We had the bikes the other day. We had them in the front.
Is enough space?
There's enough space for 2 bikes, which is great. So they are safe when we travel and we want to just go in and out. Obviously, when we sleep, this space is very important for the bikes. If we don't sleep, this can be folded, and there is so much space, so it doesn't matter where they are. But we might try also to put them on the back and see how it is. We haven't done that yet. So what else you put in?
I've put, well, this is the fan which I put recently, because we thought if we will be sleeping inside, we don't want to keep the windows open, because we want to keep it very stealth. So as you see, there's no windows, so if we sleep, it's really dark. It's nice to sleep, but it might get a little bit too warm. So there is a fan, and it's the fan works on the solar power, so you don't have to connect it to anywhere. It takes the air in or out. It depends what you want to do, and it's used on the boats mostly. So I took it from the boats company, because they putting them on the boats. There's, again, for the van you can get the specific one which goes on the ceiling, on the roof, but it's kind of, first of all, it's very expensive. Secondly, we're not gonna cook inside, so we don't need a massive one. So this is one of the improvements of the van. The second improvement is the reversing camera. And the reversing camera is quite simple. We just put them behind the, you can, if Joanna come in.
I don't have shoes.
Okay. Here, boom, over there. It's quite cool. Thank you, Joanna, my hostess. The reverse camera is quite cool because, again, we don't have the windows at the back, so we cannot see what's happening. And especially when this is our only car at this moment. We don't have any other cars, so we need to use it on the daily basis. And then when you are seated, it's kind of when you're reversing, you just want to know what's behind you. And it's quite simple. All the stuff it goes into this panel. It took me like, what, 2 hours of putting this, and it's fairly simple. And the front with Joanna goes around, like inside. The camera. This is the camera. I'm not gonna play it now, but it's just easy screen. That's all, and it just allows you to reverse much better. There's a lot of things you can do in the van. I would like to put the leisure battery. So the leisure battery would go under the seat, and the leisure battery allows you to put some more lighting, for example. And when you've got the leisure battery, I want to put the heater in, and the heater goes under the van, and you are connected to diesel, to the tank. So basically you can have the warm inside all day, and so you can use the van. You know, we are in Scotland, so now it's fine, but it will get colder, and when it's get colder, we're going to be able to use this van all year round.
What about the paintings we are planning to do?
Paintings, so basically you see those panels. This is the panel here, and those panels here, we left them like this. We thought about putting the carpet in, but we decided against that because there will be a painting here coming, and it will be like a view. Can you imagine that? Like, we need to find a good view basically, and then to put something there. It might be like a lake and the sky, and there's gonna be a moon. You're happy now. Warm. What's going on? So this is like summer or winter. If you live in Scotland, you can wear whatever you want whenever you want. So you can either wear the summer clothes or the winter clothes, or everything in between.
Yeah, you can wear boots in the summer, you can wear boots in the winter, you can wear shorts in the winter as well as in the summer. No problem.
Yeah, I want to go to France, definitely. You gave me this book, remember?
Oh yes.
You gave me the book, The Best Climbs in Europe, Cycling Climbs. And my idea is I found a couple of climbs there in France, and I want to go to the bottom of the climb, take the bike, go all the way up, go all the way down, go to the next climb, and spend a week like this climbing my bike up and down. You're gonna love it. Our idea of traveling is basically going somewhere, do some sport, then have a barbecue, go to the next place, do the sport, have a barbecue, and move to the next place.
And I think if we go to Alps, another thing we could do, maybe go along the coast the other way, on the west coast, on France, and just see what's there, because I've never been. Also would love to go to Andorra. I've never been in Andorra.
That's probably, yes,
so,
you've been saying about Andorra a lot. But if we're next to Andorra, we could probably go to Girona again, and then go to Perpignan, and then there is my favorite city in the world called Sète. We got engaged there. Next, somewhere there. We need to find this beach. Okay. We can talk all day, but we are due. The run is due, so we've got an hour and a half run. Can you manage 2 hours and a half?
Of course, always. I just need, I don't know, I need chocolate, I think.
You need the chocolate. There's
no chocolate.
There is no chocolate, and you have already coffee. So we need to go, guys. It was a pleasure.